Welcome to Those Fantasy Dudes podcast with your hosts, Jonathan, Tyler, and Shane.
We're back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Those Fantasy Dudes podcast. What's up? I'm your host, John, joined by two fellow dudes, Jake and Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Guess what week it is?
it's that week.
No, it's week 17. The Colts are playing the Giants. And
Thank God. I was worried.
What's the Seth Erskine drop?
The Seth Erskine's drop is, I quote this week, was they might be Giants, but we're mightier. So,
Pretty
Okay.
good one, to be fair.
That's not bad.
yeah, I think
Could
top
use some
five,
work.
honestly,
Some of
like
Some of the
low
best
bar.
he's had recently.
low bar.
It's a low bar. That's fair.
But it's also championship week. Championship week.
For some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Jake?
of us, not all.
Hey man, look, I've had a back-to-back. I've had 3 total championships.
All right, pipe down. We don't care.
Yeah, I've gotten my ships.
Hey man, and you do have a championship bid in another league that we don't talk about, but we used to talk about it on
True.
the show.
We
So
used to
it
talk
does
about it.
have a history on this podcast, so it's not completely irrelevant.
It's true.
So now that I said that, now you say, okay, John, your 2015 championship is definitely relevant.
It's not. That's so dumb.
Definitely relevant, not fraudulent at all.
It's not fraudulent. It was a 10-man league, full PPR. Like
Fraudulent.
that's hard.
Fraudulent.
Okay, it's not 8. Like, guys, give me some fucking credit. Like, please.
John, you didn't even know what average draft position was at that time.
I was an alcoholic in college, as were all of
That's
us.
true.
I'm
Well,
surprised
now
you
you're an
even knew what that
alcoholic as an
was.
adult. I didn't in 2015. I
Yeah.
didn't even play fantasy at that time.
I didn't even know you.
Yeah. No, we
Now,
didn't. know each other.
sadly, we have to talk to each other on podcasts every single
That's
week.
so not true. I'm the best friend you've ever had.
Yeah. What do you mean by that? Anyway, okay. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Jonathan. This is week 17, the fantasy championships. Unless your commissioner is a dumb idiot and they made it so the championship was week 18, or maybe you have like a 2-week championship thing where the scores add up over those 2 weeks and that equals the winner. Both equally stupid, and that commissioner should be executed by the rest of the league.
Executed by
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah.
God. Yes.
Firing squad, stoned to death in the streets, something of that nature.
Yep.
It doesn't feel right where I'm currently sitting to say things like that. But nobody has to know. I'm in an undisclosed location. It doesn't matter. Anyways, surrounded by crosses for reference. Anyway, so here we are talking about fantasy football. We got our 2 dudes. You can check us out at Those Fantasy Dudes, Instagram, Facebook, at Fantasy Dudes Pod on X. Tyler, how we doing?
We're getting there. We got people on there.
How we
We're
doing?
tweeting.
We're alive. We have an
got
account.
people.
We have an
We're
account.
on
There's
there.
Shooters on X.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, give us money. Click the link in our bio. And if you are watching, but you'd rather listen, you can do so on the following podcast platforms. Here we go. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, it was Amazon Music, Tuner, Audio Register. Oh God, Stitcher, Castbox, Recent, Radio Public, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Borehorn, Caster, Podchaser, Podcast Addict, Podbean, Podcast Guru, Podcast Republic, Podverse, and Spotify for Podcasts, who's the host platform. God, that's so hard, you guys. I don't know what
That
happened.
was so rough. Baker
was pretty
Mayfield,
rough.
is that what you said? We can listen to it from Baker Mayfield.
I would like to listen to it from Baker Mayfield.
I would actually. There's so many weeks where I would have rather started Baker Mayfield this year. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. He was great.
That's a luxury
Yeah.
though, because I had the QB3 and the QB5 on my team, but I didn't have.
Oh
a
my
QB.
God, no one cares.
Okay.
It
Maybe
turned
not
out to be
the two
really
Jordan Love
good
owner.
when you lost.
You're whatever. Hey, look, I'm not saying 2 is great.
No,
I wouldn't even
nobody
say
is.
2 is good lately. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. He's been actually pretty good lately. I would say lately he's the best he's been.
He's playing quarterback. I'll give him that.
He's out there.
Anyways, why don't we get right into the show here? You know what we do. We talk about a lot of cool stuff, but the one that everybody's looking out for is the Brittany Mahomes update.
God.
Brittany Mahomes update. Brittany Mahomes update.
Oh, I missed that drop.
Jake,
excited.
only one more of these in this season, and then we go on to next season. We keep doing it.
Oh my God.
I'm so unprepared. I don't even know what she's up to, but I know she's about to pop. And the most important thing here
Fuck.
is I don't know if you guys saw in in Patrick Mahomes' post-game interview where he first of all wouldn't eat the football cake, which is like, come on, bro, have a bite. Am I crazy?
So weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
you got to
also-
try it.
Yeah, fucking eat the cake.
What are you
Like,
too
it's
good
like
for football cake?
Apparently, Travis Kelce ate it, but like he's also like, I don't know, kind of a fat slob who doesn't really care anymore. So I can
He's
kind of
just
see
like
that.
frat bro personality. Travis Kelce. Oh, what's this? A cake football?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that Santa is a little terrifying.
It's the same Santa from the last 3 years.
Why is his beard so straight?
I don't know. Let me zoom in.
It's so straightened out. It's like silky
why-
straight.
Yeah, it's almost as
I'm
straight as
gonna
Brittany's hair.
be a really good Santa someday.
Are you gonna dress up as Santa for your kids?
I'm
Can
gonna
you be
dress up-
Santa right
not
now?
my kids, dude. That'd be too young. I could try.
I want to see you dress up as Santa tonight.
Why?
Dress up as Santa for the football game
Santa's
tomorrow. We'll go to
coming
the
tonight.
basement tomorrow.
Santa's
I don't
coming
have.
tonight.
I don't
It's
have.
fake.
I don't have a kid.
I'm sure we could go to Walmart in the morning and get it easily. It's probably on sale.
I'm not doing that.
Anyways, Brittany, obviously, you know, she had some crazy stuff going on here. Geez, I literally feel like I have this jacket. It looks like the
You got
jacket I
that
wore
puffer?
today. Yeah, man.
It does a
I
little
can
bit,
put it on
yeah.
right now. If we have a break in the action, I'll put it on for you guys. Anyways, but yeah, Brittany, she had this really crazy, I don't even know what you call it, cape on for last week's game. If you zoom in, you can see that it says Sterling Bronze and Baby Girl embroidered on the lapel or the shoulder pad, if you will, whatever the fuck this is.
Interesting
So-
choice. Yeah.
Yeah, she has a lot of interesting choices. This one is one of those. Mahomes on the bottom, it says, what does that say? Kansas City Chiefs, of course.
Of course.
I mean, it feels like maybe her kids, maybe they wrote it, like they drew that, and she's like, oh, I'll put that on a $30,000 custom jacket or something.
Yeah. Like they made a custom
Please,
font. with
I hope we don't
shitty
have
children's
to
handwriting.
fit check for this outfit tonight.
I don't know if it's even
can.
possible to find this. I mean, I
don't
hope
think it
so.
is.
At what
Um,
point is it trying too hard? You know what I mean? That seems excessive to me.
This is a whole hell of a lot.
Like it's
It
not the
looks like-
Super Bowl. What are you doing?
Did she skin a sheep for this? Like did she kill a sheep prior to the game and then make it into pants?
That's
Yeah,
not
they're-
how that works.
They're like fleece pants, but on the outside they're very
Those are
scratchy
cozy.
looking.
Look
Those are
mad
cozy.
warm.
Those are cozy.
Mad warm. Anyways, okay. let's get into the Brittany Mahomes. Oh no, real quick though. So fun fact, the Chiefs got the first seed again.
That's not a fun fact. That's a sad fact. I don't like
Sad,
that.
unfortunate fact that
Unfortunate
you know,
fact.
they-
What's the thing that they're the only, like every other team that scored 30 less points on average, 30 or less points on average is like has 3 wins on the season.
like the Patriots,
Yeah.
the
Like
Bears,
Patriots,
maybe
Raiders.
the Giants. Like
yeah.
by far the worst teams in the league, and somehow the Chiefs find a way to do this shit. I don't get it.
Always.
I don't get it. But yeah, Patrick did say in his post-game interview when he wouldn't eat the football cake that he promised Brittany he would get the first seed so they could get the bye and go have that baby. So that is what they're going to go do. I believe the Chiefs are definitely going to bench all their starters, definitely Patrick Mahomes next week, because they literally have no reason to play him for 2 weeks now, and he can go have that baby.
Yeah.
So
why couldn't
hopefully
he
it goes
have Kate?
smoothly. Because he cares about his body, I guess.
He's gonna have a hard time birthing that child, so he's got to watch out for himself before the playoffs.
For what it's worth, Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry also turned down the cake. Yeah,
Weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Just
I
take
know, right?
just take a bite. Like, what's the? I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson took a poop break during the game as well.
He always does. That's why he plays
Leave
so
him
well
alone.
now. They got his schedule down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
figured
they
it
were
out.
up like 30 at halftime, so he went and took a quick poop with like 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Tim Boylan or whoever.
Yeah. Anyways, why don't it's Josh Johnson, by the way. But let's do
Yeah.
the Brittany Mahomes fit check.
Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. It's Fit Check with Brittany Mahomes. Yep, here we go. Jake's favorite segment.
That gets me every
We're
time.
talking clothes, shoes, dresses, maybe even
bags.
What's Bronze wearing? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Oh man, that gets me so good.
It's Fit Check with Brittany Mahomes.
What's Bronze wearing?
Let's find out.
I don't think we've actually talked about what Bronze is wearing
Ever.
at all.
Maybe once.
But hopefully it does happen at some point. Oh boy, here's the outfit, Jake. I did not think we were gonna find it.
No
way.
It's right,
please.
it's right there, dude. And this banner's so big that it like covers up Jake's entire face, so I gotta get rid of it. Geez, what about the onesies? That could be like a nice fun one.
You
Or
know
should we
what?
go with like
Anything?
the crazy
Sure, let's
one?
do the onesies. No, let's do the one. I don't want to guess a bunch of objects.
Do you want to do this one?
No. I don't want to do that one.
Oh, this looks weird. I don't know if I want to search this stuff on my work laptop.
Ooh, too late.
I mean, like, you don't
Um,
have kids, John.
Okay, so this is two. Okay, wait. It's a woman's onesie, and then with the Grinch on it, and then two children's onesies, and also they included a baby one, so maybe that's for the new kid incoming.
Maybe.
No, I'm going for what's in the picture.
Okay. Oh, you are. So we're not going to do the
It's
kids
the
onesie?
least expensive
baby
one,
one?
so far. It's got to be.
Jake
Yeah,
puts
this
his
is
foot down when we have to talk about a baby's onesie.
What? I'm just
It's like, I don't know, man.
Like
There's
I
no
already do
baby,
that
she's
in my
pregnant.
day-to-day life.
What's wrong with you?
Wait, then who are these for? This one.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So let's do these three here. We'll do Brittany's, Sterling's, and Bronze's. Also, what do you think the next kid's going to be named? Do you think it'll also be after like?
Pewter.
I was thinking platinum,
That would be so funny.
Copper.
gold.
Goldie.
What was that? Wait, what was that comment from that woman? Did we talk about that last time?
Probably.
Comment from some woman on there. Sterling. No, what was it? I forgot what it was. I forgot what the bit was.
I'm sure I could find it. Is it worth it?
That's okay. No, it's not. Let's do this stupid guess and move on.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it while we're doing this.
Cool.
You
Okay, so
really
for
don't have to.
Brittany's outfit, it is the Red Lux women's pajamas, Dr. Seuss the Grinch from Posh Peanut. And all
no.
the same can be said for the other two. We have the red long sleeve toddler pajamas, Dr. Seuss the Grinch, Posh Peanut, and the same thing. So I don't know. I think these are gender neutral onesies for the kids.
Aren't all onesies gender neutral? They're
No,
children.
I don't think so. Tyler?
Huh? I'm sorry. Gender neutral?
I don't know. Okay.
I hate this.
Yeah, no, you don't. Okay. I'm gonna open my calculator here. No,
I'm
I'll
also
tell you what.
actively clicking on every post and comment and trying to find this comment that this random woman left on her Instagram.
I don't remember what comment was it a positive comment or a very
It was
negative
basically
comment?
like telling her what she should name the kid, and then other woman was like, "Oh, she's stupid. That's stupid."
And someone was like, "Don't do that. That's awful."
Yeah,
Yeah, people are so
And
opinionated on Brittany Mahomes. I don't know.
I
it's
just
so
love the
weird.
people that treat celebrities like they're their friends.
Yeah, it's
It's gotta
bizarre.
be like
I don't get
fucking
it.
$50 a piece, right? Like, come on.
I have a guess. I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm going. Okay, I have a
I got
guess
a
too. I'll put it in the
guess.
private. No,
Ready?
there's no way it's that much. Okay, ready?
All right, ready?
Three, two, one, go.
1.
Wow. Okay, I went the highest, but not by a lot. Tyler with the lowest, 125. Jake went 139.99. I went $179. So we'll find out. Let's do this.
This is actually a fun one. I'm actually stoked on this one.
All right. For the women's, we want to start with the women's or the kids? Kids?
Definitely the women's. The women's is the biggest bulk because then with the kids is just the same.
Oh no.
What?
How does she expect us to buy these if it didn't work? Hold on. If we can't find the link.
Oh my. Okay. What is it called?
Tyler, get on it.
I don't know if
Grinch.
we're able to find this. Posh Peanut is
Onesie.
such a specific brand.
Tyler will do it.
It's the Red Lux women's pajamas, Dr. Seuss the Grinch from Posh Peanut.
The men's one
Oh,
is let's see. Oh, it told me. The men's one is $94.
Ooh.
Wow.
That is the men's one.
Okay, well, I can't find the kids either. The kids one also doesn't work. It's an oopsie.
Oh boy.
Oops.
Thanks, Posh Peanut, you idiots.
Yeah,
leave
you guys suck.
leave the post up for the thing at least, even if it's sold out.
I would still buy it, dude. Like, come on.
These fuckers.
I could
Yeah,
try this one. Does this?
That's what I'm seeing.
God damn it. We could just go buy regular baby onesies. They're going for $42. Well, no. That's for like an infant. Hold on. Let's find toddler. Toddler baby onesie. Ah, shit.
I'll tell you, I really never thought this is where I'd be in this podcast.
CFA
That's not how you fucking spell toddler
24,300.
onesie, dude.
TODDLER. What, John? What you spelled it? What was that? Hold on.
What?
One's the T.
Onesie is like ONESIE.
All right, here we go. $42. $42 a kid. So 94 plus 42 plus 42 is 178. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
No way. Well, come on. No way. Give me.
We're not
It's
giving
Price
it.
is
You're
Right.
Absolutely not. Eat it.
That's
I win.
crazy. That's
I win.
crazy.
Price is Right, man. I don't
John
make up the
loses.
rules.
I'm off by
That's
a
what we say.
dollar.
You're
That's
off by
crazy.
$1.
Fuck that. So that means
Should have guessed
no, wait.
$1, John.
So
Last
I
you still
lose.
would've lost.
Like I'm
Yeah.
the worst because I
I
went over.
thought we were playing
Yes.
Price is Right rules.
That's how we
always.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
how we've
god,
done
I
it.
kind of regret that.
So yeah,
idea now.
that's Jake W right there.
That's
rare
bullshit.
Jake W.
Rare Jake W on the Brittany Mahomes spit check.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now,
All right.
I don't think I earned that loss. That's bullshit. Okay.
John Week 17 water.
Off by
for
$1. Bid
water.
over by $1. There you go.
Fit
I feel like
check.
that's special
Bid.
punishment for that.
It's so fitting.
179. It was
Because I lost on
178.
this, does that mean Jalen Hurts didn't get injured?
Yeah, that means Jalen Hurts is not concussed. That means he's playing, and that
He put up
means that
30
you won
points
your
last
matchup
week.
against me, and that you're playing for the championship right now.
Let's go. Sweet. All right. NFL news and injury update. Let's do it.
NFL news and injury updates.
nice.
What do we got, T-Dog? Anything big?
Rare W's, rare Browns W. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson have agreed to terms on a contract restructure, easing the
Really?
for years to
shit.
come. So
That's great.
I've seen speculation that means he's going to probably be on the roster for at least 2 more years, and then they kind of have a reasonable out after that.
They should make him play running back.
They should make him play, I don't know, linebacker, and just get
returner,
run
kick
through like
returner,
every
he-
play.
He can't call a
Yeah,
fair
punt
catch.
return, but you can't. But you just get killed on the field. Yeah, honestly, it's tough, man.
You have to take it out no matter what, Deshaun.
Yeah,
I
this
got a picture of him, so I'm just finding whatever.
it's just crazy that in our lifetimes we may have seen the worst trade of all time in NFL history happen.
It's very possible, dude.
This is a great candidate.
Yeah.
I mean,
never.
it's-
I mean, there's name a bigger QB fall off out of like their prime.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I don't think it exists. I truly don't.
He was like
Not
top
like
5.
this. Only
To have-
injuries, maybe, but
Yeah.
To be so bad, to be really, really good, like elite level, like there was top 5 QB in the NFL.
Yeah.
To having his personal life just destroyed by his own doing, granted,
sure.
and then also being bad at football and tearing your Achilles.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
all
bad.
the above. It's unbelievable stuff.
I mean, it was karma. I think we can all agree that there was karma for his bad deeds.
What if he didn't do it though?
Yeah.
That's-
What if he didn't
because
do it 29 times?
Right. Well, I don't know.
There's that.
That's a possibility as well.
James Conner is, quote, trending in the right direction to play in Week 17. Arizona Cardinals running back James Conner is dealing with a knee injury he suffered in Week 16. He is officially listed as questionable for Saturday night's game against the Los Angeles Rams. He's trending in the right direction to play, but the problem is that the Cardinals were knocked out of the playoffs last week.
Yeah,
And
thanks, Carolina.
they have really no reason to rush anyone back, especially James Conner, who I want to say is under contract for next year too. I could be wrong.
I think they gave him an extension in the beginning of this year.
I think they signed him to a 2-year this year, maybe. Oh shit, I can't remember.
So I think
I'll
he's
look it
under
up.
contract at least for next year.
Yeah, so at any rate, like there's just no incentive for him to play. So I think even if he is deemed healthy to play, I think there's a really good chance that he does not see hardly any snaps.
He's on a 2-year, $19 million deal.
He is. Okay.
Yep. So
Did it really take until week 17 for us to finally see Trey Benson?
He's a UFA.
Trey Benson, I believe, is also hurt.
Oh fuck!
And
So
they
it's,
have Amari Demercado, and they also have Michael Carter.
Throwback.
Michael Carter is looking like possibly the second behind James Conner right now. We kind of have to see how it shakes out, but we don't have a lot of examples to pull from so far with James Conner being out. So
I remember when Michael Carter had value.
yeah,
There was a time.
he did for a moment. He
Yep.
absolutely did.
For a split
More
second.
running back news. The Chargers are activating running back J.K. Dobbins from IR, looking like he would play this week in Week 17 against the Patriots. That's pretty big news, especially with Gus Edwards hurt. So right there in my fantasy championship, do I start him or T. Higgins at flex? I feel like we've seen this before with a player coming straight off of IR back to full speed in one game. It can happen. It can happen, although rare.
It's
for a
happened
full
with
workload.
J.K. Dobbins.
Is it J.K. Dobbins that I'm thinking of?
Yes, it literally. He came back from. Where's Ethan coming? Is Ethan talking to you?
Ethan?
Wait, what?
What now?
I'm confused. I thought someone was talking to you about J.K. Dobbins, like in the background. I was very confused for a second.
Oh.
No, it was J.K. Dobbins against the Patriots as a Raven. Came out like he hadn't played.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right, put up like 2 touchdowns or something.
yeah, it's like I said, possible. I don't know. I don't have great feelings about starting someone straight from IR right back to the field. I mean, obviously they wouldn't do it if he wasn't ready, but yeah, I don't know. I might be biased too. Ben is starting James Conner and J.K. Dobbins this week.
I'm not like
It's the championship, but
good. Like that seems like somebody that could get a couple reps and then sit because they're both out of playoffs, right? The Chargers can't.
the Chargers, I believe, are in or
Okay.
close to being in.
But I mean,
They have a better record than it seems like they do. Like, I think
Yeah,
they're like
I
9-6 or 9-7 or something.
Yeah, they have a winning record.
I'm gonna pull up the playoff picture.
They can clinch a spot if the Colts and Dolphins lose or tie. Right now, they hold the 6th seed. If they get in, they're guaranteed 5, 6, or 7 seed. There's a lot of scenarios here for them. So I don't think they've officially clinched.
I'm bringing up the thing right here. They're the closest team to being able to. Oh no, they're in the hunt right now, but they're not clinched. You're right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because the Colts are in the bubble, Dolphins are in the bubble, but right now they have it. Like if those teams lose, then they definitely get in.
Yeah.
So
And they
yeah.
need to beat the Patriots, obviously. I guess
Hope
they
that
don't
doesn't
need
happen.
to, but they should. If they do, I think that helps a lot. So, let's see what else we got here. Devontae Adams has returned to practice. A couple of notable sits this week too. Alvin Kamara has been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Raiders. His season is likely over. He had a nagging injury, groin injury, and was unable to practice all week. And the Saints are not going anywhere in the postseason. So between him and Derek Carr, their seasons are effectively over. So no Alvin Kamara for those Dynasty championships. There was also CeeDee Lamb. I'm trying to find the actual post here for CeeDee Lamb being sat. That news came out, I think, yesterday or the day before. But yeah, CeeDee Lamb officially not playing and officially out for the season. He had a shoulder injury. Just zoom in on the Adam Schefter blurb. Cowboys official statement on CeeDee Lamb, quote, additional examinations and scans this week on CeeDee Lamb's shoulder have determined that his injury has now progressed to a point that he will be listed as out for the remaining 2 games of the season. He will undergo a process of treatment and rehab for his shoulder. It is not currently expected to require surgery and is projected to make a full recovery. So
I think this is for the best, to be honest with you.
this is for the best for everybody, especially for CeeDee Lamb. These teams that are just completely out of playoff contention, like, yes, you want to try and sell tickets and have people come see you play, but also you can't just like run these guys into the ground and expect good things to happen in meaningless games, quote unquote meaningless games.
It is meaningless, and like they have to have some incentive to lose and get a draft pick. I mean, you have to look at that at some point, but like they literally just paid CeeDee Lamb, they just paid Dak. There's no reason to play them injured. Zero reason. The only people that it truly affects negatively is us.
Yeah.
Right.
And they don't give a fuck about that. They don't care.
No. Nor should they.
Yeah. Well, I disagree with that, but anyway. Yeah. So that's crazy, but
yeah,
no CeeDee
pretty
Lamb,
unreal.
no Kamara for fantasy championships, and no Jalen Hurts either.
No Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was concussed in the first quarter of last week's game against, who did they play? Oh shoot, I can't remember. The Commanders, that's right. And it's officially going to be Kenny Pickett this week starting. For some reason, AJ Brown was looking a lot better with Kenny Pickett under center.
Listen,
kind of crazy how that works.
I'm not gonna lie. When Jalen went down, I was like, "Damn, that sucks." And then AJ Brown instantly gets a touchdown, and usually that's a little bit like it doesn't really. It's not a guarantee with Jalen Hurts because Saquon is he eats, he gets his carries, he gets his touchdowns, and Devonta Smith has been getting more involved. And Kenny Pickett didn't look bad.
Yeah,
I just wasn't getting any points for my quarterback, so that didn't help me.
Yeah.
The Eagles were trying to clutch it up, actually. And did you see Devonta Smith's drop that he had? It's like a 3rd and 5 coming over the middle, Kenny Pickett, and it hits him right in the hands, right here.
Drops it.
And he just, whoa. Like, tough, really tough play. So,
you can't be doing that.
Yeah, either way, I mean, the Eagles have clinched a playoff spot, I believe. Am I crazy?
Yes, they definitely have.
Seeding definitely matters still. The NFC is like unreasonably kind of loaded with these, like the Vikings in here is still crazy to me. At any rate, no Jalen Hurts for this week, but he will be back for NFL playoffs. So that'll be interesting to see.
I believe they've clinched a spot, but they haven't clinched the division yet, because Commanders are 10-5. They're the only team that could take it. They're 2 games behind the Eagles, so the Eagles have to lose 2 in a row. But yeah,
which they can on paper.
They can, and the Commanders they have the tiebreaker now. So
yep.
And honestly, they might play the Commanders again. I can't remember if they've played twice already.
Yeah,
because that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Anyway,
It'd be a really good game.
Yeah.
I know that's happening with the Bills and the Patriots playing twice in the last 3 weeks. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that happens with a lot of these divisional teams. Like they don't play all year until the last 3-4 weeks of the season.
Right.
I think it does make it more fun.
Also, just a little tidbit. So Thursday night football, for those who were unfortunate enough to witness, first game I had seen in a while that did not have a touchdown in the whole game. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, 6-3 finish.
Saw that one Pats Chargers last year live in person in the rain.
That's so horrible.
Right. Yep. 6-9.
Yeah, Caleb Williams looked so bad. So
7
bad.
sacks, dude. 7 sacks. The O-line looked bad. I wish it started
at a certain point, man. You need to throw the ball away. You need to understand when to
what are you doing?
Things like that. Like, you're just chucking it up.
That was crazy.
That's 4th down. It's the end of the game. You got to get rid of the ball. But the fact that there's like a free rusher on that side, and instead of stepping up, he takes 3 steps back and makes it easier for the guys to run straight at his face.
Yeah.
First interception. That's tough. That's a tough one. But look, man, you gotta play better than that. The Seahawks are not exactly an elite defense lately. They've been good, but to only put up 3 points against them and have next to no passing yards is pretty absurd. So
It's abysmal, man. I mean, dude, watching, I think the Vikings played the Seahawks last week, and they ran all over them. They made that defense look paper thin. So it's if you're a DJ Moore, Keenan Allen owner, DeAndre Swift, Caleb Williams, God forbid you started him.
oh god,
You're not happy. You're not happy. I actually had someone
with-
start Caleb Williams against me in my work league championship. My mom's work league that I manage. So
tough.
yeah. I'm glad I missed the game. I went and saw Nosferatu instead.
Yeah, very
It was
good.
a lot better.
That
Nice.
was definitely better.
Mhm.
You watched a murder still.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
It's a different
similar.
kind.
Yeah. All right. What? Anything else,
Very
Tyler?
good.
Relevant? important,
That's
or-
what I got for the news.
all right.
Unless there's
And
anything else.
that's the news.
And that's the news.
News. All right then. Well, let's get into the matchup rewind.
Matchup rewind.
Matchup rewind, everybody. Semifinals in the books. The big one was me and Tyler were playing each other.
What the fuck? The big one. Whatever. I
You wanna-
imagine too.
You lost
Yeah.
first? Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we
it's
can talk about it.
pretty
Okay,
bad,
no problem.
dude. I hope Kendra Miller. I hope terrible things happen to whoever kept Kendra Miller out of the game, because he didn't look bad. Like he really. I mean, that offense as a whole looked god awful. So there's that. But I don't know what he did to deserve being benched with. He got 8 carries for 15 yards. That's really not good. But God, all I needed was 8 points out of him to go to the playoffs.
To the
really-
championship.
to the championship. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not just his fault. Brenton Strange also got 2 points for me.
How about this guy?
So that's pretty horrible. Cooper Kupp has been absolutely
Cooper Kupp,
awful.
the stud.
What a terrible cup of coffee. I mean, look, he did have. I mean, he had more stud games this season than he didn't. So you kind of take the good with the bad. I still would make the move, unfortunately, because it was a good move to get him for a 3rd round pick.
God, his week 1, 21 targets, 14
That's what I'm saying, dude.
32 points. Oh my God.
And then, I mean, he still had a string of 16, 21, 15, 28, 24, and then 20 again. It's not like I don't know. It's just a bummer. Absolute bummer. I should have played Jalen McMillan. I don't know what I was doing. Jalen McMillan, even if you take away his touchdown, I still win. So that's a huge bummer. And I wish I'd played him. But, that's the way it goes. And I actually am rooting for John now in the playoffs.
Oh, I appreciate that. You know what?
Yeah, I've won it 3 years. I can let you get one.
I'll get my second, and then we'll be pretty close to the same,
No, you'll get your first. You'll get your
Oh, I
first.
get my first, yeah, because it doesn't count unless you're in the league. That makes sense.
You'll get your
first.
first one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. It's still 2, but it is what it is.
It's not.
Yeah, Jake, how does it feel? I mean, I'm just wondering because, as someone who always goes to the championship, someone who either makes it or wins, just knowing that there's only 2 people in championships on this podcast right now, and you're not one of them.
I mean, I made a championship in a different league. It's not the same, but
Doesn't count.
well, I mean, I don't know. I feel kind of fine. It's not like I'm you where I've never made a championship. Like I've had it. I've won both. I won both leagues at once. I've won back-to-backs. I won last year. Like it's not, I don't know. It is what it is. I really thought that I was going to have a little bit of a Cinderella run here and make it into the championship, even when I definitely didn't deserve it, but it didn't happen.
No, do you know who's having the Cinderella run? It's your boy.
It's you. It is genuinely
me, man.
you. I do.
It's your boy.
See, that's the thing is I would feel way better if I knew you for sure win. Like next week, if we know you won, I'll be a lot happier knowing it, but I don't want to lose and then see Brad win. Like,
Yeah, that sucks.
that sucks.
I mean,
Like, at
his
least
team
if
has
I
been
lose.
Brad's team has been a powerhouse all year. I mean, he's had a really, really good team. I mean, for anybody who's listening, I'll just list off his guys. Where the fuck? Nope. Where is he? Yeah. Joe Burrow, Jahmyr Gibbs. He had Kamara, no longer has Kamara.
Yep.
London, Chase, Kelsey, Zay Flowers, and Jacoby. I mean, it's really like it's not crazy, but he has like 3 or 4 guys that are like, if they have a good week,
I mean,
like,
Gibbs has been going crazy, and yeah, he has a great team.
Yeah. If Gibbs, Burrow, London, Chase, Kelsey have a good week, you're gonna have a bad time. So that's why he's 10-4. But for me, man, I started this season after week 9. I was 2-7, and the only way I get to this point is if I win every single matchup going forward. And that's what I did. I'm just saying, I won 7 games in a row.
I don't think either. I think this is the first year that neither Tyler or I are upset about where Tyler's been out for a while.
Week 1, I was out in this league. I looked at my team and I was like, "That's all right. I'll try again next time."
We were talking about that before. So you're talking about an off-season bit to talk about what we went wrong in the draft, and John was like, "Tyler literally said he was done right after the draft,
after the mock draft."
Mock drafts. I was like, "Nope, it's not happening. This isn't
going to happen this year." Anyways, I guess since we're already talking about league of record, I'll talk about my matchup last week against Chris, our new entry to the league, but an arch rival of mine.
Love Chris. I wish it was me and Chris in the playoffs.
Fuck you. No. What? No. I honestly, like, Chris has a pretty solid team. Like, I give him a lot of shit, but that's because I think when we played regular season, he had Mike Evans on bye. And so I was like, his team
He's also
sucked.
the man who took Ken Walker at like the 202 or something.
I mean, Ken Walker, when healthy, was not bad.
But he had some reaches in the draft. Like Josh Palmer was in like the 7th round or something. So his draft was kind of rough. But
he called the shot with Saquon.
Still came away with Breece Hall and Saquon. So I mean, could be worse.
So let's be said for that.
Could do a lot worse. And you know what? I do kind of appreciate somebody who takes their shot.
Yeah, and he certainly did.
I'm not strong enough to do that sometimes.
Yeah. I know. I feel like I'm really safe in drafts, or like I do pick my guys, but it's the wrong guy.
You pick the wrong guys.
I picked the wrong guys. Miles Sanders was my kryptonite last year, and this year I guess I don't really know who my kryptonite was.
I wish, dude. I wish I was getting Chuba a championship.
Fuck
he
that.
Deserves it.
I'm here to give Baker Mayfield a championship. That's my goal, because he's been an absolute stone cold killer all year long. Got me to this point. 23 points this week, 2 touchdowns, 42 yards on the ground. I had to go against Saquon to get to the championship game, and I was able to squeak it out on Monday night because I picked the right defense this week. The Green Bay Packers defense put up 19.
That really was crazy, dude. That must have been a wild ride for you.
It was.
Like, how much did you win by?
I won by 5. So if the Packers give up a touchdown, like the other team would have to score 7 points. If they scored 6 and missed the extra point, I still win. But if they score a touchdown and an extra point, then I go down to 4 points on my defense. So I would have lost 6 points and lost by a point if they score 1 touchdown. So it was that much of a nail biter, because I'm like, there's going to be a garbage time touchdown. That's just how this is going to go.
Right. Entirely reasonable to expect that. Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Like, there's going to be some breakaway. The defense is just going to be like, they're just going to break for one play. They didn't, though. They did not break the whole game. They shut out the Saints.
I was so
0 points. Like,
you got the opposite of my game. Like, you literally, I started Kendra Miller, which was a nightmare. You started the Green Bay defense, which is just, I mean, literally, you won by marginal win. And wow. I'm happy for you, John.
I appreciate it. I mean, Jesus, 9 years in between my last championship appearance. Well, I won, but that's my only other.
Appearance is crazy. That's crazy.
Appearance is crazy, considering the amount of leagues you play in. Well, you were in the Dynasty championship with me, right?
I was not. No,
you lost.
Not once.
Right.
The semis are my kryptonite every.
No, you lost.
Year.
You lost to Sterling, and then Sterling and I played.
Something like that. Yeah. God, there's so many scenarios. I mean, really, I could do like a 3-hour podcast on all the scenarios that should have gone differently. But yeah, this is the scenario that I had no control over. I don't have control over Jalen Hurts jamming his head into the turf.
Womp womp. Womp 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 womp.
Fuck you. You have not earned this, Tyler. I want you to know.
Your team is named Juju Penis.
Yeah, and we were on a crazy run.
I didn't earn it. You didn't earn it. What are you talking about?
What do you
Get outta
mean? I
here.
was last place, climbed
You
to first.
motherfucker, you
Had
were
a
flexing
bye.
Calvin Ridley. Get out of here.
Dude, he got fucking 17 points.
I
He
don't
had
think
3
either of you-
catches. One of them
I don't
was
think
the
either of you
garbage
deserve it.
touchdown.
Dude, the touchdown happened very early in the game.
Within 30 seconds of the game starting, Calvin Ridley touchdown, Adam Thielen touchdown, Bijan Robinson touchdown. It was like boom, boom, boom.
And Devontae Adams and AJ Brown.
And
all in the
Devontae
first
Brown.
quarter.
So the fact that almost your entire roster scored a touchdown, receiving touchdown, and it was still close is all I need to say.
Bro, your team put up 132. That's not even that good. Like, it's really not. Mike Evans didn't score.
It was good
DJ
enough to
Moore
beat
didn't
you.
Score.
Yeah, he kind of got you there, John.
Well, yeah, because my quarterback put up 4 points. Our teams are very evenly matched. Very evenly matched for the most part. Our running backs put up just about the same numbers. My wide receivers outscored all of yours, other than maybe CD Lamb. No, I think if we added up all of my wide receivers' fantasy points to yours, they all outscored yours. And then, yeah,
right.
It's a better week. If it wasn't for one injury, I'm in the championship and I probably win. So, okay. I mean, that's the truth, though. That's definitely 100% the truth.
This is the class. See, this is the John we know.
Yeah, fraudulent Joe Mixon,
John,
with 8 points.
John is like
57
the Joe
yards
Burrow.
on the ground.
John is literally Joe Burrow. The what if? If he just.
It's always the what if, man. It's always
One
the what
play.
if. Josh Jacobs got
one
sat for like the second half of the game against the Saints.
That's
John
because
is
the
the
Saints.
That man
hypothetical
should have had
defense.
400 yards and 3 touchdowns, and they sat him.
John
So I
is
could
the
have lost off
hypothetical
that.
best fantasy football player of all time.
Yeah, best
Juju
ever.
Penis should have gotten that trophy.
If
He's
132 is not a lot, then you could have done better, and you didn't, because
My
You
quarterback
have
got fucking injured.
aging wide receivers on bad teams with bad offenses that sometimes get touchdowns
That's not even a good example. They all did well.
because
They
they
all did
all
well.
sometimes got a touchdown on the same day. Calvin Ridley had
That-
3 catches, brother. That's not good.
So,
That's not good at all. You don't play a guy for him to get 3 catches during the game.
I mean, DK Metcalf got 3 catches.
Yeah, and
a
I almost
touchdown.
didn't start him. DK Metcalf's
'cause
been
he
ass.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. But Calvin Ridley's like your wide receiver too. You're like, Calvin Ridley's got the easiest schedule. He's got to be good.
And I was right.
He had 3 catches 2 weeks in a row.
I'm just saying, like, he made it happen for me.
No,
I
he
don't-
didn't because
can
you
pull-
lost.
can pull-
He made it
He
happen.
didn't make
for me.
anything happen.
I'm just saying, he made it happen for me.
it wouldn't have made
Literally
a difference.
losing the game. He
Literally.
made it happen for me.
Listen, man, my entire team, and I've said this from the beginning. It's like if Jalen and AJ Brown go off, I win. He got
Lamar
hurt.
Jackson had
I
maybe
never-
his lowest point total of the year with 20 points. Josh Jacobs got sat. Like, there are so many things that happen in week 16 in the NFL that you just can't account for. And players getting injured is certainly one of them. So, yeah,
Jalen.
if Jalen Hurts is
guess.
healthy, but also if Josh Jacobs doesn't get sat, also if Lamar Jackson has a normal game.
Yeah.
There are just a lot of things that you can say about this.
And one of them is that Calvin Ridley decidedly did not do it for you.
I mean, I'm happy with 17 points from Calvin Ridley, but I mean, that's, you know what, you guys can make up whatever bullshit you want in your heads to justify why, oh, my team's bad no matter what, not Jalen Hurts got hurt and that's why I didn't make the championship, because that's what happened.
Your team's bad
All right.
no matter what, John.
Okay. How's yours doing? 194 points
I'm already out,
in a
dude.
5th place matchup. How's that feel?
Probably better than coming in 4th.
Jerome
Really,
Ford would
John?
have been the highest scorer on your team, John.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you, Tyler. I'm
My
so
team's
glad
good. My
this
team's
week
really
is
good.
over.
Absolutely dunked on.
Fuck you. Whatever. Okay. Let's move on to next week. Let's get Tyler's stupid championship matchup where he's gonna get his shit kicked in out of the way.
Half of it's
Um,
done already, for God's sake, because it's
Yeah.
stupid Thursday night football.
And fucking Christmas football. I'm sorry, but like I was pretty
Yeah,
happy.
I'm not about it. I like Christmas for Christmas, not for shitty Netflix streaming of football that cuts in and out.
I've heard everybody has had that issue. I've never had issues with Netflix having, bad streaming quality.
You must live on top of the server. It must be under you somewhere.
My parents live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I'm shocked that it was fine. Like I don't know.
It's crazy, man. I
Anyways.
don't get it. So yeah, no, I'm playing Ben for the championship. Ben's team has been great all year. It really helps when someone gives you Amon-Ra St. Brown for free, 3/4 of the way through the year. So
That'll do it. That'll fucking do it.
it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a good matchup. Lamar Jackson balled the fuck out against Houston. He finished with 29 points. Mark Andrews should have had 2 touchdowns. I was jumping up and down yelling in the middle of Christmas when I saw Mark Andrews get that catch, like running up the sideline for like 62 yards.
Me too. I was
and
screaming.
got tackled like 4 yards away from the end zone. I was like, no! Because that one play would have been about 14 points, and then he might have had a second touchdown. So he only had 2 catches on 2 targets, but boy, did he make them count. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, I had the suite of Thursday Night Football players in DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Keenan Allen, who I got to be honest, if you're going to have anyone from that game, those are the 3 guys to have. Like, it could have been a lot worse. They didn't goose. They got at least sort of close-ish to 10 points.
It didn't absolutely kill this game. You still have a shot.
It didn't kill this game for me. I have a shot. Ben had to start JSN as well, who also only got 6
that's
points.
a big killer.
He's
for
been
him.
so good. I
He's been
can't
real good.
believe he got fucking 6.
He's been
points.
great.
Crazy.
Geno Smith has been so inconsistent is the problem. I can't have any confidence in the Seahawks offense lately. I just can't do it. I know JSN's been getting the volume, but yeah, so Ben's got a great team. He's got Joe Burrow, J.K. Dobbins, James Conner, Jamar Chase, JSN, Tucker Kraft, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chuba Hubbard, and Tyler Bass. Yeah, I think what's going to end up happening is, and it pains me to say this because I want to win. It's going to be a really close game between Ben and I, and then it's going to be like Amon-Ra St. Brown left to play, and Ben's going to be behind me by like 10 points, and Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to have like a 50-point game and absolutely blow up. Because that's just how this is setting up to play out. So I don't want that to happen, but I feel it in my bones. So I need a huge game from Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones. I need that to somehow be a running back game in the Dome. I don't think it's going to be. And who do I have in my flex? Do I have one other player in my flex? Am I crazy? Mike Evans. How could I forget? How could I forget about Mike Evans against Carolina?
Carolina, dude.
Yeah. He absolutely fucking torched them last time they played. I really hope they don't get wise to it. Also, I'm nervous because Cade Otton and Sterling Shepard are both out. So that means more coverage on Mike Evans. So yeah,
but he's also
128. Oh.
He's Mike Evans. He can still do it. Just like Amon-Ra St. Brown is going against San Fran with a pretty solid secondary. It's gonna in Denver, Jamar Chase could still put up 40 points. Like it is what it is. You know? Yep,
it's true. So I'm hoping for the best. Right now I've got 80 points. Ben has 6. Like I said, he's only had JSN playing. 57% likely to win for me. Doesn't feel like it right now.
No, I wouldn't say, yeah.
I think this is
right now.
50-50 straight up still. It's anybody's game. So I need Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase to come back to earth and Amon-Ra to chill out, and I think I got it. First back-to-back in the league, true Dynasty would be sick as hell. Especially two championships back-to-back. I've had 3 appearances in 3 years, which I'm already happy with.
That's insane, Tyler. Oh my god, that's so frustrating, man. I can't even. I don't want to get into it.
Surely it'll come sometime for you, John.
Yeah, maybe when I'm 45 and on my fucking deathbed.
Me and Tyler have kids, and you're like, I'm finally winning fantasy championships, guys.
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it.
That's so depressing.
You're just beating the brakes off my kids in fantasy.
Yo, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat your brakes off with the furniture Slinks building.
Just take a chair. Murder me.
Jake's gonna be barely paying attention to fantasy at like age 35, and I'm gonna be like, guys, I still got this.
I still got it.
I still got it, you guys. I swear.
Uncle John still got it.
I can do it.
That's so depressing. But what's not depressing is the fact that I am in the championship against.
Yeah, you are. Look at you go.
Yeah,
Rad.
This one we are rooting for you.
You mean it? No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
I
no
do
kidding.
genuinely, yeah, no funnies. I
I was rooting
genuinely
for
mean
you in
this.
Dynasty too, you motherfucker. And you're like, well, if you win, I
That's
hope.
true.
If you beat me, I hope you don't win because you're a piece of shit. You've already won one.
That's so
I was
true.
like,
I mean that.
damn, all
I
right.
still stand by that. I stand by that. I mean that.
Then I hope
I
Brad
hope
beats
Brad-
your ass. I hope Jameer
No.
Gibbs has 40 points.
Okay, listen. I hope that if you know what, if I win, then I hope you win. How about that?
Okay, that's sure.
It's so
I'll take it, I
conditional.
guess.
John's
Yeah.
like, only
I don't
you
mean-
can
I
be
don't mean
happy
that.
if
I was-
I'm
You can
happy.
only win if I also win, and I am a winner too.
Yeah, because
Fucking
then we can throw
classic
water in
only
Jake's face
child.
as we're two winners and he's a loser.
What you
Okay,
don't get?
funny.
Yeah,
You
that
don't
would
get
be
to throw
kinda sick.
water in my face for winning.
I think you did that to
Sure
me
we
last
do.
year.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not how that works.
That's
If
what we
we're
said.
winners and you're
Whoever
not, then you
wins-
get a
Water,
bucket
that's
of water.
not
You
in
get
how
your
that
to
works.
you get to beat the other person within an inch of their life. That's what we said.
You get to hurt them
And then
I want
throw
to
water.
drown
on
you in a
them.
bathtub. That's what I'm
real
gonna do.
good. You got to hurt them.
Anyway, speaking of drowning people in bathtubs, I hope that I can do that with Brad this week. Who has already said, "Good luck, bro. Anybody's game. Fuck you." I hope that I beat the living shit out of you. I'm so glad that Alvin Kamara, that I traded him to you for Kyron Williams, who has been leading me to the promised land. He doesn't really have a 19. No, he's been great. Literally since I traded for him 7 weeks ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, he had 1 8-point game, and then since then he's been very consistent. Also, I didn't know he went to Notre Dame. Hell yeah, bro! He might be my new favorite player. Listen, if I win, I've always said I'm going to buy the jersey of the player that got me there. Maybe he's the guy.
Got you there. I feel like that's Chase Brown.
Chase Brown has been amazing as well. It's really hard to decide here, but maybe Amon-Ra. God, I'd love to have an Amon-Ra jersey, but if I lose, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, honestly, it should be a Boswell jersey. Fraud.
Oh my God, I thought about that. I was thinking about if I could even find a Boswell jersey, I might get it.
Yeah,
but...
you can find. He's an active player. You can find a Boswell jersey.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, Brad's got a really good team. There's a reason why he's 10-4. He was the 1 seed. I'm the 6 seed. This is the fight of this is the Cinderella story. You know,
This really is. I mean, he's been top of the leaderboard the whole time. You clawed your way back. I really do want to see you win here.
It'd be so cool, man. But I got to go through Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow stack, Jahmyr Gibbs. I need him to not score 3 touchdowns for the love of God.
You guys need a freak accident for Jamar Chase. Like that would be the best thing for both of you to happen.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh my
like-
God.
And his name is Pat Surtain.
Just like he gets assaulted or something and he's out for a week.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, I
That'd
don't
be
want him to
crazy.
die, but if he couldn't play football for at least the next, 36 hours, that's great.
Or if he pulls like a Tyreek Hill and he has like reckless endangerment in a car on the way to the game or something.
Anything, get arrested before the game. That's like best case scenario, especially because it's 4:30. He would have
That's
nobody
so
else to
horrible.
put in.
Get
There's
arrested
literally
before
nobody
the
he could
game.
start if he got.
I need
arrested
Jamar
before the
Chase
game.
to like ruin his life for me to win this championship right now. It's really
I
important.
need a DUI for Jamar Chase on Friday night.
I'm just
totally
rooting for
okay with
DUIs, man. That's all I need.
Yeah, but nobody gets hurt. Just he doesn't go to play the football game.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's got a great team. He's already got 22 from Kelsey. Watching that game made me want to die because Kelsey is one of the reasons why I didn't win in Dynasty. Because he hasn't been getting in the end zone since like week 10. And here he is getting 8 receptions for a touchdown. Wide open. I've never seen him more open in my fucking life when he got that
Pittsburgh
touchdown.
Steelers, baby. That's what they do.
It's crazy because that defense has been so good this season.
The defense has been pretty good. It's mostly up front.
Even
Their secondary's not bad.
no,
Don't get me wrong.
Their
But
secondary's coming around. They've got some good guys that there's some good young guys. They're going to continue to be solid. It's really crazy.
Yeah. I will say Mark Andrews, I had this exact same reaction, probably in unison with Tyler when he had that breakaway. It was like a 69-yard reception where he just ran out of gas.
it was
Like, you could
crazy,
see his
man.
chugging, bro. Like I was like, go.
Gabby's like,
please."
why can't he just run faster? I'm like, Gabby, he weighs like 300 pounds. These little corners chasing him are like
I saw-
165 soaking wet. They're just running him down.
I saw somebody say he runs like somebody who got hip drop tackled and then got in a car accident.
Isn't that exactly what happened to him?
Yes, that's exactly
Oh.
what happened.
Pretty much.
Okay. that'll do it. But yeah, no, he's kind of saved my game here. Got in the end zone. Thank God, because I would have been rolling in here with I mean, geez, I guess probably the 7 points from that catch and then 4 points from Chris Boswell. Not feeling too good.
No,
Yeah,
you can't feel good about that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Like I think I had pretty solid matchups for my quarterback. Garrett Wilson actually did really good against the Bills last time they played. He put up 24. It was in MetLife, so I'm kind of hoping it's not a crazy weather game because then that's a problem. I'm really happy I benched DJ Moore. I know he got 12, but I think Courtland Sutton has a good. I think he has a good game against Cincinnati.
They've been high scoring games with Cincinnati. So
right. I think I'd be shocked if he didn't get like at least 9 or 10 targets. Like, come on. So yeah, I feel very confident. I think this is I'm really happy with this team. I built it from the ground up and we made it here and we'll see what happens. We have not made it this far in 9 years. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling here.
Keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. Oh shit. I don't have my hard drive plugged in, so I can't do survival football, but if you guys give me 2 seconds, I can go grab it. All right.
Yeah, we can riff here.
Can you riff off for 2 seconds? All right.
So Tyler, I'm thinking about this segment for the offseason. What I'm going to do is we're going to go through a story in football history, and I am going to craft the story and present it to you and John. We'll riff on it and talk about it.
That sounds incredible.
I'm thinking, well, do you want me to tell you what I think the first story is going to be about, or do you want it to just be a surprise day of?
I think surprise is good. If we know absolutely nothing, I will say,
well, you're going to know who it is.
We should definitely do Eagles fans throwing ice balls at Santa in the 70s. I think that's a great one.
The problem is you need enough. I'm thinking it's going to be a significant segment. Like I'm thinking at least a half-hour story.
True.
Or
so
more.
You kind of draw it out. Yeah.
I mean, the first one I was thinking about is telling the story of Lawrence Taylor.
Okay, I like it.
Because that guy was smoking crack before games, allegedly. Dude. So
we'll do Jake's like 60 for 60. It'll be 30 for 30. 10 for 10.
Yeah, 30 for 30, crack pipes in a dream or something like that.
Exactly.
But
damn.
no.
I'm all about that. I think that sounds great. If you guys think that we should do a history segment, leave a comment. And if not, we're probably still going to do it. So
probably still going to do it. But Slank, if you think it's a good idea, you should tell us in the. If you think it's a bad idea, don't tell me, please. I really need this.
Story time.
You've been talking about this one for a while, so I think it'll be a hit, dude.
I think this could be good, and there's a lot of opportunities for it. I think it's going to be basically a more structured, better version of the Patrick Mahomes Sr. Update.
The Patrick Mahomes Sr. Update. I wish I was that person for that.
That segment only comes around when John isn't on the show.
Right here. It's really good. Go find the episode where it's just Jake and Tyler, and you can listen to the full drop there because it's a banger. Also, I can't share my screen because my computer won't let me do it. So
all right, just verbally tell us. What do we got?
Yes. Let's see. Last week 16, Jake, you were 8-7. You picked the Bills. I don't know if they won.
That was a scary game at first.
They won, right?
Yeah,
sure was.
Did.
Yeah, they pulled it out of their ass.
But barely. Like it was not good.
They barely pulled it out of their ass.
The Patriots were up 14-0 at half.
Yeah. Did you not watch that, John?
Oh wait, yeah. I'm sorry, my brain's. I'm in producer mode. Yes, I did see it, and it was awesome, and I was really hoping the Patriots would pull it off. But also, I want them to lose. I still want the Patriots to like lose, so we get a good draft pick. But I wanted
you just want to give them, a run for their money is good enough.
Right. I wanted it to be a good game, and like I wanted the Bills fans to sweat
game.
a little bit, and that's it's exactly what happened. I was like, this is exactly what I hope this game would be. So
Bills Pats is the last game of the season too, right? At home, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
I believe so.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a good chance because that will not be a Josh Allen game. So there's a good chance that that's a win.
It could be a Josh Allen game depending on seeding. Have the Chiefs? Oh no, Chiefs locked up the 1 seed.
Yeah.
I know about the playoff picture. What are the Ravens doing?
So the Ravens are 2 games behind the Bills. If the Bills win this week, then they're definitely benching him.
Yeah. Who are the Bills playing this week? Does anybody know?
The Jets.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty good chance.
It's not a
I'd
lock.
say.
They kind of have been playing to the strength of their opponents lately, honestly. So
Yeah. No,
we'll
for
see.
sure.
Also, notably, we do have a lack of 6 teams to pick from because we've missed 3 games.
I was thinking about that when they were playing. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's tough.
But anyways, so here we go. Tyler, you also picked the Rams last week. I believe they won. Did they?
You
Yes,
know
I
what?
believe they did.
I don't think I picked
Yeah,
these
they
guys
did.
all season. We're
19-9.
going to the game. We're going to the
I picked
game.
the. Oh wait, real quick. I picked the Panthers and they won. Just want to put that out there.
That is exciting.
Right?
Yeah. I just want to pick the Patriots. I've never seen a win in person at home. They
That's
got
so
nothing
sad.
to lose. They got nothing to lose. I know I haven't picked them. And
I would love
I
that.
want that for
I would
them.
love that so
I think
much.
we'd all love that.
I'm just gonna do it on the doc, even though you guys can't see it, so we have it for next week.
Yep.
All right, Jake going with the Patriots. Pretty sure he has not picked them yet this year.
No, I'm pretty confident. I wouldn't do that because they're bad.
Wow, that's okay.
I have an absolute screamer here for week 17.
Yeah.
Fire up those money lines because boy howdy, the Tennessee Titans are coming to play.
Oh
boy.
Tennessee Titans massive W over the Jags. You heard it here first. Tickets to that game might be free. They're probably giving them out at the door. So take that ticket money, bet it on the Titans to win because it's happening.
Hell,
Jags are so banged up. The Titans have been increasingly better, surprisingly. Although they're 3-12, so are the Jaguars. So, I think they could do it.
You don't believe in our boy Mac Jones? What the hell?
I don't believe in Mac
man.
Jones. I believe in the Tennessee Titans run game. I think Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard are both going to combine for I think they're each going to have 100 yards on the ground. That's my guess. I think that'd be pretty exciting.
Yeah. No, I could definitely see that. Shit. Jake, who did you pick last week? I already forgot.
Oh God, I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
Tony Pollard is questionable, but shit. I still think they'll do it. All right. Lock it in.
I'll figure it out. Okay. So next week, I guess I will go with oh geez. What's the team I haven't I've picked the Bengals, Colts, Raiders, Cowboys, Seahawks, Eagles, Bills, Lions, Commanders, Rams, Texans, Bucks, Packers, Vikings, Jets, Panthers. Geez. Have I picked the Colts yet? Damn it, I did, and they lost. Geez. Well, let me hit the drop while I'm thinking. Fuck. Where is it? Jeez, if I pick the Falcons yet, they're not going to beat the Commanders. I'm not going to do that. Browns?
You don't sound confident about that at all.
Going into my oh no, they're in Cleveland. The Dolphins are not good in cold weather games. Could be a Grim Reaper pick, but I just want to do it because fuck the Dolphins. I'm going with Cleveland Browns. DTR.
Knock them out of the playoffs. Yes.
Fuck Miami. Go in there and destroy them.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Go Browns. Go Browns. Cool. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for this week, boys. I think that's it.
It's crazy, man.
On the horizon.
Good luck in your championship, John. Good luck.
Likewise, man.
You don't mean that.
I mean it. What do you mean? On God, I mean it.
On God, bro. For real, for real.
I swear,
On
dude.
God, bro. For real.
Yeah, I hope you win, Tyler. Only if I win. I hope you win. Only if I win. And I'm sorry, but that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do.
I'll take it, I guess.
I'm looking forward to this. I can't be a loser again and have one of you guys be a winner. I don't think I could mentally handle it without jumping off of my 4th floor balcony. So
yeah, that sounds right.
That's correct. Yep.
That's on brand.
Yeah.
And if anything, I stand by what my brand is, I guess, whatever that is.
John's brand is hating his friends unless he wins.
Yeah.
Manic behavior based around winning.
Jake, I'm gonna fucking destroy you at your Rumacube later.
Oh man, no, you're not. I'm really good at room key. We should play some chess tonight.
That's crazy. No, I'm not playing chess at 9 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah, you suck. That's why.
I'll play you in Fortnite chess. That's the best I can do.
Oh, stupid,
Fortnite chess is
stupid.
pretty good.
It's really cool. You shoot a
And
gun
stay.
to move the pieces.
Oh, we found out I can't play Fortnite on Mac, by the way, Tyler.
Yeah.
What?
You can't.
Yeah,
Just straight up, you don't support it?
Yeah, correct. Yes.
That's
Remember
crazy.
the whole Apple Fortnite issue that happened in 2020?
No.
That's never been resolved. Yeah.
Oh
There
my
was like a whole
god.
thing where they, yeah. Anyway, this is
Well,
not the Fortnite.
I'm
those Fortnite
devastated.
dudes, but
It could be, but it's not.
Those Fortnite dudes.
it's those ASMR mic pumping dudes. Nope. That's a different channel. That's a different channel. That's a different channel. Anyways, if you guys are in a fantasy championship, best of luck unless you're playing me. Brad, fuck you. Ben, good luck, man. Good
Hey.
luck. But I hope it's a close matchup. And I hope we can all agree that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase need to fucking get in a car accident but not get hurt, but they can't make the game.
Forecast is calling for rain.
Oh, it'll be a little
Actually.
slippery out there in Cincinnati.
A little slippery out there, Joey. Watch out.
All right. Make sure you have some
Uh-oh.
chili up in Cincinnati. I hear it's good.
Chili.
The skyline.
Yeah,
chili.
near the skyline. Yeah.
Have way too
Oh.
much chili before the game.
Wait till I have Lamar
the
style
chili.
game. Lamar
Yeah,
style
well-
chili.
Wawa's skyline chili. All right, that's gonna do it, everybody. Good luck in your matchups, and we will see you after the championship for the Donovan Peoples Choice Awards.
Oh my god. I know him.
Thanks for tuning in to Those
Oh my God, I
Fantasy
know
Dudes
him.
podcast. Make sure to tune in next week and follow us at Those
Nana
Fantasy
Cat.
Dudes on
And
Instagram.
the cat clock.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm gonna win. I gotta win. I need to win. I need to win.
Ah!
Whoa.